Push record and just hurry up, will you? Get your sponsors in. Get your sponsors in quick.
KUGAN Survival Team in association with Macklin Marlborough. With me, I've got Tony Bellew, who's turned into such a diva lately.
I'm not a diva.
You
Listen,
always give me the time of day for the last 4 or 5 years. Now you're in Hollywood, in Creed. I've got to wait in line and you're hurrying
Turn
up.
that camera around and look why I'm rushing. I have me
No,
missus.
she doesn't want to be in the camera. I had to ask her permission from your lady.
Listen, when you...
Is it your fiancé? Is it your fiancé?
Yes, it is. Has been for a long, long time. Listen, that's not important. What's important is you don't keep her waiting. Because I don't fear no man. I don't fear anyone who can do anything. The only thing I fear on this whole planet is her behind you. So you don't mess with her in the time frame, and especially when it comes to collecting our children.
Can I reveal a story?
Let's hear it. Don't even say it. If you're going to talk about a couple of fights back at ringside.
No, not ringside.
Okay.
When I come to pick you up once.
Yeah.
You was having a row with her and she was going mental at you.
Yeah, was she?
Yeah, absolutely mental. When I come and picked you up, I don't know if you remember, it was about 3 years ago.
When we went, when I done the interview and I was going around the area.
And you was going ballistic. I was like,
yeah, because you was waiting for me and I said it was this clown who's got me out, and he was taking too long. He was driving around the middle of Toxteth in like doing 2 mile an hour down Granby Street, like looking around as if it's, you know, something to look for. And I was saying, listen, this is just an old street that it is what it is, so just hurry up and drive. My missus waiting for me. And he's driving round like he's in Blackpool seeing the lights. But it's like him driving down Compton and going, it's the sights, it's amazing. It's not just go.
Ironically though, that video landed you Hollywood, bitch.
It didn't, that is not just the reason.
You said that. You said that.
I said to you, it was one of the videos.
No, you said it was the main one.
Right,
don't go back on it.
Do you know what the main reason
I got you to Hollywood, let's end it.
Do you want me to know the main reason I got that movie? It's because I'm me. And every time that camera comes on, I just remain me. So you just hold it and
when you beat cleverly in the post-fight press conference, did you thank me? Because you said it was that video.
I did thank you. Right. I told you it was one of the videos that I looked at.
No, you said that was that video.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan's over soon. So when Ryan comes over, the director, you can ask him.
All right, get me to the premiere then and we'll talk. All right, okay. Get me to the premiere and we'll talk.
Just start filming Panda. Come on.
Step back. Huge chance for Stephen Smith. You've grown up with... Come here. You've grown up with the Smith brothers.
Yes.
I asked Stephen yesterday, growing up, did you always talk about who would win a world title first, etc., etc.? And they kind of expected Paul to have been the first one to have done it.
Yeah, of course you can expect Paul's the eldest, but the thing is, they're all different in their own ways. I've grew up with all of them and I've trained with all of them. They're all different in their own ways and they're all fantastic people, good kids, and can all fight. I think they were all capable of winning a world title, I really do. So winning a world title is about being in the right place at the right time, especially in this business. And you've just got to hope that one of them's in the right place at the right time. And I do believe they are. Like I say, I'll stick by my words. People can say whatever they want. Every single one of them is capable of winning a world title. They're all good enough, and they've all got that. They've all got tons of this stuff. So, and that's half the battle in this business. How much do you want it? And there's very few want as much as these.
Just talking to Paul Smith a little while ago, and he said there are a few fighters out there that have had more than one world title opportunity, yourself included.
Yes, I've had two.
You've had two.
One which I think I've won.
What's that?
One which I think I won, but ultimately I've had two, yeah.
Say that again.
I said one which I think I won.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But ultimately, yes, I've had two.
Okay.
One which I definitely didn't win, and didn't even come close to winning. But you know, I still turned up.
But there's like Matthew Macklin's had a few, Martin Murray, Paul Smith, but
Frank Bruno had, was it 4? Won it at the 4th attempt.
The question is it when the opportunity stops? That's when you realise that you're not going to fight again for it.
Not necessarily, because boxing's such a funny business that it can come. A world title shot can actually come on the back of a heavy loss because they believe you're vulnerable. So someone like, let's just say, who can I think off the top of my head? Someone like an Andy Lee, who's in a position, who's got to the position where he's got through losing.
Yeah.
He lost the fight to Brian Vera, and then took a couple of really fights that were stacked in against him in his favour. I mean, let's have it right. No one expected him to beat Kobarov, besides Adam Bugan himself. But he was given that opportunity on the back of losses. So that's how it works in this business. Sometimes a loss can set you up for a great victory. A lot of it depends on the fighter, the mentality of him. and the stability of him going into big fights and how they rebound from a loss. A lot of it depends on that. It's very, very rare a fighter with a big winning streak just gets a world title fight. Who's unbeaten on a big winning streak, unless you're someone of the ilk of an Anthony Joshua, someone who brings big things to the table, big media publicity, big money, like that. That's the only time really guys get title shots, when they're unbeaten and looking so good.
Where does this leave George Groves in your opinion?
Now George Groves is a funny one, because George Groves is in a funny position. He's with the Sauerlands. The Sauerlands have got Abraham. George Groves is in a prime position to have a 6 or 8 rounder and come back and fight Abraham. This is what I'm saying. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. If I was looking after George Groves, I would put him in with if I was the Sauerlands, I would say, well, we have nothing to lose here. Let's see how he does against Arthur Abraham. We're giving him another world title fight. Let's see how he bears up. Let's see how he holds up. So,
do you believe he'll win a world title?
I believe he's good enough. Me and George don't always have the same opinion, but listen, he is good enough. George Groves is a good fighter.
What did you make of James DeGale's suggestion of a 90-10 offer? Not that they offered it, I think it's James DeGale was just saying that.
That's just Chunk. Chunky's a lovely kid, he's a boss kid, but that's just Chunk playing up to the camera. I know Chunk. Listen, Chunky's done exceptional, and he deserves all the credit in the world, simple as that. James DeGale is the best sub-middleweight in this country, in my opinion. Right now he's the best sub-middleweight. He's proven he's a world champion. Don't get me wrong, we've got a couple of guys on his tail, but right now the kid's a special kid. James DeGale is a brilliant fighter, and you know what? He's kind of earned the right to make them claims of 90-10 splits, because listen, he's the guy who went to the Lions' backyard and took the title, and he done it against all the odds. So you know, but now he's joined the Lions' charge. So where is he going to go from here? We don't know. We'll soon see. I'm sure he'll be out in America before the end of the year.
In regards to your next fight, can we expect a big fight, or will it be an 8-rounder against a Latvian?
Big fight, December. Big fight.
Really?
Big fight.
Here?
Big fight, December.
Here?
Of course.
Yeah?
Yes.
You tell me off cam.
Big fight, December.
Will you tell me off cam?
Eddie might be able to tell you off cam.
No, you can tell me off cam.
Yeah, we'll see. Listen, I'll tell you on camera. It's just a big fight in December.
Oh, okay.
It's a big fight in December.
Oh, okay.
Big fight that I'm going to win. Big fight that I'm going to win in December. Listen, my career has always been drilled with becoming world champion, and I believe that's going to happen in December. I really, really do. I've worked me arse off to get this far, and I haven't worked my arse off to lose at the final stage. I'm at the point now where this next fight for me is everything that I've ever dreamed of. So we're going to get there. But ultimately, anyway, we're talking about Saturday, and Saturday's Stephen's night, so I'm not hopping on the back.
Oh, but I'm asking you about you.
Yeah, forget about me. It's all about Stephen on Saturday night. It's his time now, and I'm looking forward to Stephen. This is a good fight for him. They have this Bosquiero. But Stephen, for me, this is his time to shine.
Certainly hope so. Tony Bellew, thanks for coming to ISL TV. She looks like she's gonna...
You won't mess with her, mate. Listen, you mess with her, you just get a quick little glimpse of that and turn that round, quick look. She does not mess around. Like I said, I don't fear no man. What can a man do to me? She's got 2 of them. She has a mind, and she finishes me. So, you know, you don't mess with that kind of stuff.
Alright, listen, thank you.
Point that camera to her, mate. You probably won't get that.
No, I wouldn't. No, she could only... She was walking behind me before I even turned it.
She's not messing.
Thank you very much for watching iFilm TV.
Keep watching iFilm TV London. If there's any sponsors out there, then get in touch with iFilm London and come to me. There is sponsors out there. If iFilm can get them, then I can get them.
Grosvenor Casino at the moment, and
Grosvenor Casino, Macklin's Marbella.
And Macklin's in Marbella. But Macklin's in Marbella are our long-term, associate.
What do you mean long-term what? Associates, partners,
call it what you want.
Sponsors.
The lot, maybe.
I think MGM just owns iFilm now.
They can have iFilm.
Really? Yeah. So iFilm's got a price on it now?
Speak to our managers.
Who's your manager?
MGM.
Oh, so he's your manager, so that means he owns you?
We're not owned by anyone.
Listen, a manager owns an entity. If he's your manager, he owns it.
Yeah, my manager is over there. His name's Peter McDonough.
Do you know in boxing, the manager is more powerful than the boxer? You do know that, don't you?
We're not managed by anyone.
Okay, well, so there's a role there. Well, I can manage MGM.
Okay. We're not managed by
I
anyone.
can manage iPhone.
Okay.
I could do a fantastic job.
The problem is, so many people hate you in boxing. I don't know if that's good image
Do
for
they?
us.
Jesus Christ, why would anyone hate me?
I don't know.
I'm just a nice guy,
No, I'm joking.
trying to survive.
I'm only joking.
It's a rat race out here,
I know.
and you are the head of the pack.
I've got a few haters myself. Not that I'm a fighter. but I'm
Haters?
saying, people hate me.
You could
Get slagged
possibly
off all
hate
the time. Exactly. I don't understand why people hate you.
How can anybody hate you when you're just standing behind the camera and not in front of it?
I've got haters. I don't know why.
Haters. No, this is the big thing now. I've got haters, No, you've just got people who don't like you.
Yeah.
People like Lil Wayne have haters. People like David Beckham have haters. We just have people who don't like us.
No, you can have haters.
On that note,
You're
I've got
a
to go.
professional athlete.
No, only on a Saturday.
But if you want to talk about management, yeah,
We can talk about it.
we can talk about management.
After seeing a short clip of that sparring match, my managerial advice to you would be to never put them gloves on again. And never ever think about stepping in the ring with someone of the size and weight of Tyson Fury who knows what they're doing. On that note, good night.